Families, good morning. Happy Thursday. As a quick reminder, remember, tomorrow we do not have school. Friday, August 29th, we do not have school, and we also do not have school on Monday. So we will return from Labor Day weekend on Tuesday, September 2nd. But anyways, good morning. Happy Thursday to everybody. Let's jump right in. As I shared out last week, I want to continue to include y'all on some of what we do here in the building. We are all a community. And again, whenever we meet here in the building with our staff and with our team, we always launch with this quote: "My humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together." We are so excited to open up our doors next week on Wednesday, September 3rd, for our open house. It is from 6 to 7 p.m. When you arrive here to the junior high, you will park in the auditorium parking lot and you will enter in through the auditorium doors. You pick up a checklist of what you can do here in the open house. I believe we'll also have schedules out as well too in the event that you need your child's schedule. But you'll pick up a checklist and check out your kid's locker. Obviously go visit the classrooms. There'll be a short brief presentation in each classroom. You can check in with Mrs. Polo in the attendance office if you have any forms that you need support with or that you need to turn in. Stop by, check out our athletics table as well as our clubs table, which will be in front of the library. And then obviously go into the library too if you're interested in what that is. Yeah, it'll just be a neat time for you guys to come into the building, meet your students' teachers, see their faces, hear their voices. There's something really special about just making that connection with your child's teacher, as they, prepare for high school. For those that are in 8th grade, just never lose sight on the importance of that connection. And then for those of you that are new to the building this year, coming from middle school, this is a bigger space and you have more teachers. So it is still so important for you guys to check in with our teachers. So really excited to open up those doors on Wednesday, September 3rd from 6 to 7. So please come out. All right, schedules next week. When we do return from Labor Day weekend, we have NWEA testing on Tuesday and also on Thursday. So with that, we're going to be running a D schedule on Tuesday and Thursday. Families, don't worry. We will help your students know what lunches they have that day. Trust me, I'd say in probably 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, they'll have these schedules down packed. They'll know on A day where they go, B day, C day, D day. It's pretty easy. And for the most part, we keep 7th graders in A lunch and 8th graders in B lunch. So it's pretty easy. But yeah, that Tuesday we'll be running a D schedule, and then that Thursday we'll run a D schedule. Wednesday's early release, so we will be running a C schedule. So families, keep in mind, Wednesday, September 3rd, we'll release at 12:35, and then also invite you back to the building at 6 o'clock for open house. And then Friday we'll run a regular A schedule that day. So those are our schedules for next week. Faces around the junior high. This is something, for those of you new to the building, that we do at least every week, for sure every 2 weeks, just as we collect photos of just students and staff, just part of our community, having fun in the building, learning, walking the halls and the cafeteria, showing kindness, showing compassion, just you name it. Whatever positive is going on here in the building, we're going to share it out. So these were just a few photos that I collected a few this week and last week, and then a couple teachers sent us some too. It's just a lot of joy. When I look at these images, I see a lot of joy. I think about what was going on in the moment when I personally took some of these pictures, looking at these 2 students in the cafeteria, just having conversation and just seeing the smiles on their face. Miss Davis, our 7th grade counselor, she was in the counseling office just dancing the other day with students and staff just watching. She was just so happy. These 2 right here, I helped them out with their locker, but just the energy, the positivity, I was like, you know what, I've got to capture that. So just again, the faces around the junior high is just an opportunity to showcase all the positivity here in the building. And lastly, before I leave you this weekend, I want to share a word with you. It's from Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Have an amazing weekend, everybody. Be safe, much love, and we'll see you back on Tuesday. Take care.